my YouTube channel. My name is Fanny Ngambu, and I would like to just say thank you to all my new subscribers, to my old subscribers, and for just everyone that has been spreading the word about my channel. It means a lot, and I know you guys got me. So on today's episode, I have some really interesting things for you. I'm just going to show you how the soil samples are prepared before they are tested for anything. So guys, stay tuned. I hope you like it, and relax, and don't forget to like, to share, and to tell more people to like, share, and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you, and see you later. First thing first, when you're going in the lab, you need to ensure that your lab coat is on and it is buttoned. Why? It provides protection of the skin and personal clothing from incidental contact and small splashes. That was me being knowledgeable there. So it was now time to take the samples out of the plastic bag that they came in, and we now had to remove them from their various plastic packagings to spread them on the paper mats so that they can dry out. So when these samples are brought in, or when we collect them, we always ensure to put labels for easy identification to where the samples have come from and which area they got the samples from. It's very cardinal that you label all the samples that you collect for easy identification to avoid jumbling or mixing the information or the results that are going to later on come in. Yes, so now that was just us trying to ensure that the samples are well put, spread for them to actually now begin their drying out phase. Yeah. At this point, it was now time for us to take note of everything that we got from the various locations that these samples came in. We had to take record of them, and those are the labels. Each sample had a label. Very, very important. Labels, very important. Yes. You see, everything was taken well note of to say this came from Kasempa, this came from Luampa, this came from where, this came from where. So here there were some samples that didn't have labels, but by the client we were told to say some samples that don't have labels came from this and this place. So he was just trying to clarify to me to say this is what you're supposed to put for these samples that did not have the labels. So even the samples that didn't have the labels did have the labels, because they knew to say they came from a specific location. Guys, label your samples when you collect them. So that was just me double checking to ensure that every sample had its own right label. And yeah, I was just rocking it. On the dot, it was 48 hours later, and a coring was used. In other words, a roller was used to just break down the soil crumbs and just make it easier for it to be sieved. So after that process, it's now time to sieve them. Well, we sieve to remove large particles like stones, branches, okay, mostly things that we don't need when preparing these samples for testing. Yeah, so those are some of the stones and roots and leaves that we didn't want them to like be in the samples. So that was that. So before anything, we had to now calculate how much they weighed, because we weighed them before we took them to the lab. I didn't capture that part because we were very busy. Yes. So we measured the mass of the container that we are using to weigh these samples, like the plastic bag that it was in, that is measured separately. Then we get the samples, put them in that container, and then weigh them together. So now basically what was going on here was I'm subtracting the mass of the container minus the total that was found on the scale. Simple math, nothing complicated here. We move. So after we were done with the calculations, I was sent to go and get those reagents to be used for the next stage, which was testing for pH and other things. So that was just me getting the chemicals and ensuring that everything that was on the list was there. So guys, don't forget to like, to share, and to subscribe to my YouTube channel. From me, it's bye-bye till next time.